controls have changed from Halo 3. Melee is now on the right bumper, and we've also moved armor abilities, which are new to Reach. They're on the left bumper. So the 4 buttons at the top of the controller, both triggers and then both bumpers, are really the main core combat in Reach. So you've got your right trigger fire, left trigger grenade. Right bumper is now melee, left bumper is now armor abilities. Armor abilities are brand new. They're part of your loadouts. Loadouts are brand new as well. Every time you die, you get to choose from a loadout, and that's a pre-existing set of weapons and armor abilities. When you choose that, you have it the whole time. It's on a little meter in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. You can use it as much as you want, but it will run out of juice and then slowly recharge over time. One of the new loadouts has jetpack, for example, which allows you to take off from the ground and fly around in the air. We also have armor lock, which gives you temporary invincibility. And then we have active camo as well, and sprint, which is a Spartan-specific armor ability. The elites also have a specific armor ability just to their race, and that's evade, and that allows them to move around quickly in the environment. The loadouts are very much designed and put together for the game types by the Bungie designers, so each one is specific to that game type in that playlist. So for example, if you play in the arena in the beta, you're going to be able to choose between Slayer, Slayer Pro, SWAT, a couple other things, and each of those game types have different loadouts. So SWAT, for example, you'll spawn with just the DMR and the Magnum, no motion tracker, no grenades, and sprint. So everyone has sprint. Now, whether they're customizable in the full game, that's something you'll have to ask us about later on.
Game over.
As you're playing the game, you're actually earning credits. When the game is over, you'll see an exit experience that shows you how many credits you've earned. You can go into the armory at that point. You can buy new helmets, buy new shoulder pads, buy new chest pieces, and it's all aesthetic. So buying a different helmet is not going to make you a better sniper, for example, or take more damage. It's purely cosmetic to make your player look the way you want him to look. We've got new weapons. So we've got the DMR, which is the designated marksman rifle. On the UNSC side, it's really good medium to long range. The Magnum is back and better than ever. It actually takes the same number of shots to kill someone with the Magnum that it does with the DMR. The Magnum also has a scope as well, similar to the Halo 1 pistol, but we've moved that range back a little bit, so it's more of a small to medium range weapon.
Close call.
The other new weapon on the Spartan side is the grenade launcher, which is really cool. It has 2 modes of fire. If you dry fire, just pull the trigger, you're actually going to send out a ballistic grenade that'll bounce once, skip, and then detonate. But it also has a secondary fire. If you hold down the trigger, you'll prime the grenade. It'll sit on the ground until you let the trigger go, and then it forms a small explosion and a huge EMP burst, which is really good for taking out vehicles. Now on the elite side, there's actually multiple new weapons. We've got the plasma repeater, which is the elite version of the assault rifle, but it tears through shields really quickly. And as it overheats, it starts to slow down in terms of its firing capabilities, but you can vent that by pressing the X button, which will actually not let you fire, but gets you back into combat pretty quickly. We also have the focus rifle, which is kind of a cross between the Sentinel beam and the beam rifle from Halo 2 and Halo 3. It's really a precision weapon. It's long range, but you have to hold it on your enemy. It's not so much of a one-shot kill as a hold and steady and fire and kind of cook the guy over time. And then the last new weapon on the Covenant side is the needle rifle, and it's kind of a combination of the needler and the carbine. It's a single-shot headshot weapon, medium to long range, similar to the DMR. Takes 6 shots to take down a Spartan's shields, then 1 shot when they're unshielded will kill them. Or if you put 3 body shots in, it'll actually super combine like the needler, and a huge pink explosion will happen. There is also one more weapon that I haven't talked about, which is the plasma launcher on the Covenant side. The arming and the timing mechanisms are similar to the Spartan laser from Halo 3. You hold down the trigger. The longer you hold down the trigger, you're actually priming more grenades. You can prime up to 4 grenades, fire them off. It tracks. It's a super good anti-vehicle weapon. It's pretty good against human beings as well. And you can kill your teammates very easily with it, so it has been dubbed internally the comedy gun, because a lot of betrayals happen if you're not careful with it. There's so many things we've improved from Halo 3. I think players are going to really have a good time playing it, and there's going to be so many things working behind the scenes that'll just make the experience awesome without maybe them even knowing why it's awesome, and have a good time and give us good feedback.
Revenge.
The Halo Reach beta is launching May 3rd on the 360. Your exclusive way into it is through Halo 3 ODST. Hope you guys have a good time.